Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Did you guys see this? From Bank XRP, Gemini's Austin Oaks hits the street of New York City asking people if they know what the XRP logo is.
Somebody can explain this logo right here on my sign. I'm going to give them $10 right to their account. $10? If you can explain the logo? No. Sir, if you know this logo, I'll give you $10. Do you know this logo? No. All right. Someone's going to get it. I can feel it.
Can't allow
No signage here?
Yeah, can't.
All right. Unfortunately, we got kicked out.
Do you mind if I try to guess?
Yeah, you can, yeah, guess, for sure.
So I noticed you said explain the logo.
Explain what the symbol is. Like, what is it? Like, what does it stand for?
It's a Ripple XRP cryptocurrency logo.
I guess they looked it up. I guess the rules weren't too clear. See if we can get somebody else here. Maybe somebody that's not using my money for lunch money. They did say they recognize XRP? XRP, he got it on the nose. You know XRP? Are you a holder?
No, I'm not a holder.
Oh, you just know?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Just make sure I got it to you. I don't want to. Can't be a scammer on TikTok.
Apparently, still there aren't that many people that know the XRP logo, and I think Bank XRP really nails it here. We are still very early now. Austin Oaks, I don't know who he is, but apparently he works for Gemini. So obviously Gemini is still promoting the XRP credit card. And maybe this is getting awareness out. Maybe we will see more people investing in XRP. As of the time of this recording, we're seeing one XRP going for about $2.99. We have seen a bullish trajectory since the last week of September and certainly into October. I really am hoping that this October is going to be similar to previous Octobers and previous bull runs. If we look at XRP here and we bring it back to 2021, 2021 was a bit of a different story, dare I say. It was, XRP still did move up, but we were mired in the midst of an SEC lawsuit. XRP in October did go up a little bit. This is the beginning of November. It still did see a 33% gain in the month of October. But guys, in 2017, that's where we really saw, it was really Q4 of 2017 where we saw a lot of the bullish action. For most altcoins, XRP was just one of them. I don't doubt that we're going to see the same thing this time around. I think, people are getting very excited, so much so that even the Financial Planning Association of America recently posted an article about Ripple and XRP. Now, Wrath of Kahneman says here he doesn't have access to this. It is behind a paywall. And so what we have here, though, so far, how Ripple XRP is building a bridge to the future of cross-border transactions. Digital assets and their infrastructure present alternatives to existing financial intermediaries. How should planners evaluate their investment opportunities in an increasingly globalized world? Now, they just put this out last month, September 2025, and we don't have the actual article here. It is, it is behind a paywall, unfortunately. And Wrath Economy just commenting on that. But guys, what's interesting is this is the Financial Planning Association. And for those of you guys who do not know, they are the largest membership organization in the United States representing financial planners. Current membership is 22,000. FPA is primarily focused on supporting certified financial planning financial planner members. So this is who they are, and they are talking about Ripple and XRP in a brand new article. So are they seeing this as and this is a financial planning company, okay? This is not just some get-rich-quick company that, telling you to invest in that or whatever. They are saying here, they've actually written an article here asking, or hypothesizing, theorizing how XRP is going to change the financial framework for the future. I thought that was a big deal. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for mentioning that. Guys, Ripple partner V Americas has also raised $113.6 million for their remittance network. So these guys have been a Ripple partner for some time. US-based remittance and international money transfer firm V Americas has raised $113.6 million. It's in association with the Bank of Oklahoma Financial and Axos Bank. The U.S. bank joined around for V Americas, which has built up a network of 300,000 payout locations in 95 countries with direct account deposits to more than 2,700 major banks and 107 mobile wallets worldwide. The funding will be used to continue expanding this network of physical agent-based locations and digital options. Paul Dwyer, the CEO of V Americas, he did say, with this strong demonstration of support from our banking partners, we can now expand more rapidly to deliver the the fast, safe, and secure services that help people support their loved ones back home. So just another example here of another Ripple partner looking to expand. In this morning's video, I did talk a little bit about Archax and how they're expanding too. If you guys didn't catch that video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. We also got this news from Ripple partner Neum. They've just launched global collections to power cross-border collections for banks. This new solution is designed to allow banks to offer local currency receivables to their customers in multiple countries. So another Ripple partner doing great things. It's white-labeled solution that enables banks to offer multi-currency collections. And so that'll go directly into customers' accounts via an online portal. Banks can issue customer-named local currency collection accounts in key markets, giving their clients the ability to collect funds easily in these local currencies for these local markets. So they will be able to collect the euro, the SGD, USD, GBP locally in these countries with other currencies to follow. So these are the first, more popular currencies that they're going to handle. Of course, leveraging RippleNet technology, it'll be easy for them to source that liquidity over the XRP ledger. Neum's global collection banks gain access to local currency virtual accounts in the same or in the name of their customer, collect payments across Europe, the UK, US, and Singapore. So big markets. Integrated FX payouts, of course, leveraging the XRP ledger to make that to make those transactions and those conversions seamless. API first design and easy integration. Okay, so banks can easily integrate these global collections with their customer servicing channels like digital banking and branch banking. All great news here, guys, coming from Ripple partner Neum. They're a growing suite of solutions for banks, and we're going to continue to see a lot of these companies continue to grow. As I keep saying, the web keeps growing larger and larger. Also, Temenos, which is already a fairly big Ripple partner, they've just unveiled a new solution for payments and accounts. So they've just launched a money movement and management piece to their infrastructure. It's an AI-powered and pre-integrated platform designed to streamline payments and account services. So the launch comes as financial institutions obviously are facing mounting pressure from the rise of instant payments. So now they have to figure out how to combat this. AI is also a big part of this too, with compliance demands, operational complexity, and customer expectations intensifying. Temenos said that the new solution is designed to provide a unified and intelligent way of managing payments and accounts. Temenos, again, one of those larger companies that has been integrated into RippleNet for probably about a decade now, maybe over a decade. They are one of those companies that deal with the back-end integration. And so, they are always, on the cutting edge of identifying new problems and how they're going to find solutions for those problems. So now they're integrating an AI-powered pre-integration platform designed to help banks streamline this. Down here, it also does mention the ISO 20022 compatibility and open banking. So Temenos also another Ripple-enabled company that is on the cutting edge of these solutions. So great news there. Amazing news. Wanted to thank Mike for that first one. And of course, the Wrath of Kahneman and Bank XRP for those tweets. Now, we have this from DJ Peter Vass, apparently a Cambridge analytics expert, is telling Wall Street why they see XRP as the next Bitcoin. Now, not in terms of technology, more so in terms of, being an investment product. Okay, XRP is emerging as Wall Street's dark horse, according to Cambridge analyst Bradley Peake. So he's considering it the next Bitcoin. And although that may sound a little, maybe lackluster, if we do see XRP become the next Bitcoin in terms of an investment product, well, guys, I think the sky is going to be the limit. Remember, Bitcoin is the number one cryptocurrency. It's number one by market cap. It's got a wide net. It casts a wide net. And now more institutions, more than ever now, are investing in Bitcoin. Could you imagine if that same phenomenon happened for XRP? So indeed, Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs have already brought in billions of dollars. Could you imagine if that same thing happens to XRP? Because apparently all eyes are shifting to XRP. We know about all the ETF products that are coming online, or at least looking to be approved by mid-October. If that timeline is still in effect, of course, I did talk a little bit earlier today about how the shutdown could in fact delay this. So he cited Nate Gerasi of the ETF store and echoed his view on this. For context, Gerasi noted in September that early doubts about Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs quickly vanished once billions of dollars poured in. For XRP, the momentum is already strengthening the case. CoinGlass data showed CME XRP futures topped 1.25 billion in open interest. So remember that? I just recently did a video on that. I'll link it up here if I can find it. CME first reported in August that its XRP futures reached $1 billion, or the $1 billion mark, faster than any other crypto derivatives contract in history. So I think this is a bullish sign for, not just cryptocurrency as a whole, but for XRP trade-related products specifically. So if we see that type of inflow, how much is XRP going to command in price? Remember, all these companies here, guys, they have to hold XRP on their balance sheets. And when we have a lot of them, right, Bitwise, Grayscale, 21 Shares, Wisdom Tree, Canary Capital, Franklin Templeton, and CoinShares, these are just a few of them. There are definitely more of them, and they all have to hold XRP. Well, that just means that we're going to see more demand for XRP, and supply and demand fundamentals would certainly kick in here, at least in my opinion. We are going to see, the price go up. And I mean, there's going to probably be a time where, the technical analysis in a spec market is going to mean very little. And, maybe we'll see some new trends emerge on the XRP charts. I'm really looking forward to that. For more information, though, on how I'm treating this bull run, you guys can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is only $5 a month. And guys, we are in the final stretch of this bull run. If, in fact, we are following that 4-year cycle, I'm looking at my XRP targets, where to cash out. But also, if something changes, I got to pivot. So I'm updating my Patreon subscribers on all that stuff. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. If you're interested, wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass for pointing that out, guys. I hope you saw this. Tokenization is going to eat the entire financial system. And this coming from the CEO of Robinhood, Vlad Tenev. He says this is like a freight train that can't be stopped. The most important story in crypto right now is tokenization, and it's coming fast to disrupt traditional finance, according to Vlad Tenev, who is the CEO of Robinhood. That's very important. Tenev told a crowd at Token 2049, so that's a conference in Singapore, that tokenization is a freight train barreling towards the heart of traditional finance. Crypto and traditional finance have been living in separate worlds, but guys, they're going to fully merge. In the future, everything will be on chain in some form, and the distinction will disappear. With Robinhood now offering tokenized stocks in Europe as well as private shares in some of the hottest non-public startups like OpenAI, the firm is betting big on the future where assets trade 24/7 on-chain and globally. He also did say in the same way that stablecoins have become the default way to get digital access to dollars, tokenized stocks will become the default way for people outside the US to get exposure to American equities. You got to remember, it isn't that easy to get exposure in, if you're in traditional finance, you really do have to do your research. You got to jump through hoops basically to get access to this. And this is just going to make it a lot easier for many different people around the world to invest in many different things. You don't have to necessarily be a resident of the country or, like the regulatory hurdles now are, I mean, it's all going to be regulated, but the process, I guess it's just the seamless process of it. Since it will be on the blockchain, since everything is going to be tokenized, it's just going to be a lot easier in the coming, 6 months maybe. Tenev said on stage, that's why we launched our stock tokens in Europe first. It's the future of how global investors will hold US stocks. This article goes on to talk about tokenizing real estate. We've talked about that as well. And Robinhood apparently is looking to tokenize real estate too. Now, the interesting thing here, guys, is we know the connection that Ripple indirectly has with Robinhood. Remember back in 2023, Ripple president explains why the company acquired a stake in crypto exchange Bitstamp. This is an important story. Ripple recently did acquire, so back then they did acquire a stake in Bitstamp for an undisclosed amount. Ripple president Monica Long told the block that the stake acquisition in Bitstamp will help the company grow its global presence and go beyond payments. So probably a liquidity provider there. And then, guys, remember just this year in June, Robinhood completed their acquisition of Bitstamp. So Robinhood fully owns Bitstamp. I don't know if Ripple did sell their share to Robinhood or if it is now a dual partnership. But guys, that just happened a few months ago. So there is a connection. I think Vlad Tenev has his thumb on the pulse, definitely does realize how important this is going to be. I'm sure he's very aware of the XRP ledger and how important XRP is going to be for the future for payments. As Cambridge Analytics does claim, this is going to be the next Bitcoin in terms of an investment. And the Financial Planning Association is saying the same. Again, the Financial Planning Association of America, they're saying the same thing. XRP is not just another flash in the pan, and the experts are seeing it. That's just my opinion. And for more opinions on how I see this market developing over the next several weeks, several months even, check it out. Go to the Patreon. It is only $5 a month if you guys want to hear my detailed opinions on how I'm approaching this market. You guys can also check out the Working Money Channel merch store if you like purchasing merch. Every little bit counts, and I thank everybody who has helped the channel by purchasing the Working Money Channel merchandise. Link is in the description of the video. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.